Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm back again with part 2 to effective communication. I do not own the copyrights to the music. I heard someone say, ineffective communication is the #1 problem in business and life. And I'm here to help change that. I'm sure my listeners are wanting to become better, more effective communicators. I know I want to become a better, more effective communicator. New technology does not always equal better communication. I'm thinking of the technology right now. It's been out for a while. It's not really new. It's called texting. No, I didn't say Texas. I said texting. Texting can cause a lot of misunderstanding. You don't see the person's body language, you don't see their facial expressions, and you don't hear their tone of voice. All you see is the words that they send you. And they can be misinterpreted because you are not actually looking at that person or you're not actually hearing that person. Be very watchful whenever you text. Keep the text brief if possible. It's just best to talk to the person face to face or talk to them over the phone, in my opinion. I'm sure you've had some difficulties with texting and some frustration with texting. I'm not saying texting is evil. I'm just saying I think talking to a person face to face or talking to them over the phone is much better. That's my opinion. As far as other technology, in my opinion, as long as you can see the person, see their body language, their reaction, and you can hear their tone of voice, I think the technology is very helpful when it comes to effective communication. Communication becomes a distraction when too many messages cloud your focus. Communication becomes a distraction when too many messages cloud your focus. We definitely don't want our focus clouded. It says messages. Whenever you're talking to another person, have you heard of that old saying, keep it short and sweet? I believe that's wise in most cases. Say what you mean and mean what you say, and be direct, respectful, honest, and kind. Respect and kindness is very important along with that honesty, because I've met people who are honest. I would call them brutally honest, but they were not respectful or kind. They were very arrogant and rude. And I've been like that at times when I've communicated to people. I've been very arrogant and rude. And that's not the way to go if you want to have effective communication and if you want what's best for everyone who's involved. Sending too many messages through texting or some other type of way can cause confusion, and it can cause a person to lose focus. Probably a lot of us, our attention span is about 2 to 3 minutes, especially if it's something we're not interested in. So my advice is to let your words be few. In most cases, keep it short and sweet and be direct and straight to the point. For example, if you're communicating to someone that you want something, just tell them directly what you want. You don't have to be rude and you don't have to be indirect and beat around the bush. Just tell them straight up, hey, look, I would like to have a piece of cake. Could you please give me a piece of cake? Don't say things like, man, it sure would be good if I had some of that cake. That's being indirect. Man, that cake sure looks good. Knowing good and well, deep in your heart, you want that cake. But for whatever reason, it's usually fear. You don't tell that person straight up what you want. You be indirect and you beat around the bush and you drop little hints. That's not the way to go if you want to effectively communicate to another person. It's best to be direct. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Be respectful and kind. It's as simple as that. Very simple, not always easy. And we have to be courageous whenever we talk to others, especially someone that we deem to be really important or we're really impressed with who they are. It takes courage to directly speak to them. But I guarantee you, you'll feel a whole lot better about yourself if you directly tell someone what you want or what you mean, or you directly tell them what your boundaries are and you stick to those boundaries. A lot of this is common sense to probably a lot of people, but it's always good for me to hear common sense. I don't mind hearing common sense when it is effective and whenever it's loving and respectful. I have no problem with hearing it over and over. Words, like eyeglasses, blur everything that they don't make clear. Repeat, words, like eyeglasses, blur everything that they don't make clear. In other words, a person is not going to be able to see you if you don't speak clearly to them. Another person is not going to understand you if you don't speak clearly to them. And what's very, very important is we have to know who we're talking to. And knowing someone takes time and patience and love. It takes a while to get to know someone. We have to know our listener if we want to effectively communicate to them. We have to know who they are. Make our words clear and concise, straight to the point, direct, respectful, and honest. Say what you mean what you say. Use as few words as possible in most cases so you won't lose the person's attention. Make your words clear. And make sure what you're saying to the person, they understand. They understand your words. They can relate to your words. If the person can relate to your words and you keep your words few and you don't go on and on and on, then 9 times out of 10, your words will be very clear and they will hear. They will hear you and understand you. Well, until next time, part 3 is coming. I hope this helped you. Consistently practice being an effective communicator. Peace.